Howdy, howdy, Night City. Alright, so here's the deal. We're going to keep this kind of informal and just play around here. On a late Saturday morning, I got Canik Mete, means like valorous or vigilant or hero or something like that. Anyway, we got the Mete SFT and SFX, which is really freaking out the. Okay, there we go. We're not going to worry about that too much because this isn't really about you looking at the pistols so much. You can Google them if you wish, but I'm going to play Fallout, and you guys are going to ask some questions, and I'm going to use those questions to help me build out the script for the actual review that we'll be doing on the pistol soon. Century Arms provided me with 1,000 rounds of collector edition a Red Army standard steel case 115 grain 9mm, and I'm going to do my best to put each and every round through the two of these pistols. So far it's been roughly kind of sort of split, but I'll probably also shoot a few other loads for velocity, that sort of thing. I'm going to try to do a couple of matches, just some informal Wednesday or Thursday night steel matches at local ranges, and I think that's about it. I don't plan on doing anything like really in depth. Really, I'm not going to do like torture testing or any of that sort of stuff. So that's the idea. I'm going to screw around on Fallout here, and I'm going to watch this. I'm going to watch this comment stream over there, and as you have questions and stuff that you'd like to see, make a comment. I'll address it if I know the answer to that, and if not, I'll get the answer and it'll be in the video to be published on ar15.com, or the Arfcom YouTube channel anyway. So this is relatively early on in this playthrough. I'm let's see here, a level 9. Oh, I'm almost level 10. So I did the Silver Shroud thing, so I've got that. Oh, dang it, I went outside. I hate that. Bork, 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 bork. Can you see me when I sit like this? Comfy. Hey, Kate. Oh, we're gonna do this? Okay. He's all the way over there. Make me come over there and kill you? Got some spicy bottle there. Let's eat some dog meat. No offense, dog meat. Oh, come on. shooting at, sweetie? Ah. Okay, so now that there's actually somebody watching, I'll say that again. So I got a Canik Mete SFX and a Canik Mete SFT that we're going to be reviewing for the Arfcom YouTube channel. So I'm going to play some Fallout here, and you guys hopefully will post some questions and some stuff that you'd like to see me cover in the review. If I happen to know the answer off the top of my head, I will just tell you, and if I don't, then I'll figure it out. Which Fallout had the named AK in the diner? Thinking Vegas. Exploding 45. I don't know about a diner. What, was it in a diner? Are you talking about like in Nuka World? There was the splatter cannon. I don't know. And I've never played Fallout 1 or 2, so. But the whole AMA thing is supposed to be about. Oh, are they up on top of the? That's where they are. I feel stupid. Got my pistol grip. Remington 700 or whatnot. Oh, come on. That was a hit, wasn't it? Oops. Just go ahead and critical that one. Get that out of the way. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Fallout 76 sucks. Okay, that's neat. I don't know. I enjoyed playing it for a while. I'm a grown-up, so this whole live thing, like this live stream thing here, is difficult for me to do because family stuff happens in real time. So I like playing video games where I can pause them and walk away from them and save exactly the place where I was at. And Fallout 76 being, online all the time doesn't let you do that. Never played 1 or 2. I got some homework to do. Yeah, okay. Well, remember the part where, grown up and I can't play much. It's always work, work, work. What? Go away. How are you not dead? How many 38 special rounds can you take to the forehead? So, no questions about the guns, though? No? Nothing you want to know about the Caniks? Whoops. My mouse bumped my gun. I always get lost in here. You get off of my old lady. Ludicrous jibs. I love it. Well, there we go. That's what I was forgetting. Oh, that was gorgeous. Where are they at now? I'll just go ahead and take a nap here in this abandoned factory while the drug addicts and cannibals are waiting for me around the corner. So many flanges and tubes. I think that's just steel, which I don't really do a lot of the crafting in these games, so I don't have to be quite as hoarder about all the scavenging and whatnot. Oh, itchy mustache. But if there's a particular build that I want to do or whatnot, I'll just go and loot one of the various buildings. So one of them must be outside. Why? And there must be one outside, but okay, so how do I always get lost in this place. So way through back. No, there's not. That goes outside. I need to go this way. Oh, that's right. Okay. I think this goes back up to the level I was just on. Dang it. What are you? There we go. Haven't been in here yet. There should be somebody. There he is. Ooh. Ah. Let me take cover behind these exploding bottles. Was that a good bounce? Oh, don't stand there, Kate. Ah, he's not going to do it. Come on. Hello, Jared. child molester. I probably shouldn't say that out loud, huh? Allegedly. I think. I don't remember. Was he convicted?
There we go.
Well, I don't really melee much either, but neat. Unlike Mete Canik SFX comparison, what does the new gun bring to the table that some of their old guns don't? Yeah. Okay, so mainly the Mete, the SFX, the SFT, and the other ones, they've got like a flared mag well, the built-in optic cut. I think there were a couple of other. I think there were a couple of other things. The mechanically they're the same guns. They took a lot of the stuff when they released the earlier models. Basically, the whole interwebs was like, well, that's pretty cool, but if you had this, then it'd be better. And they took basically most of the things that people were whining / complaining about, and they included those. They come with this pin-on magwell, like that. I don't know how well you can see. Where am I? There am I. I gotta wait until I get to where I was before I can tell if, yep, the camera's all freaking out. Okay, so I'm gonna take this background off. I'm probably gonna be kind of backlit, but bear with me for a moment while I get this out. And I don't need to change the background. All I need to do is turn the background off. Alright. So now, I'm going to watch my camera over there and see when we get back to where we were. Come on, there we go. Okay, so now you should be able to see the pin-on little magwell thing. It comes with a little, or not pin-on, screw-on. There's a little screw in the bottom of it. Comes in the box, as it were. They shipped it with 2 of these shield sights. I kind of wanted to compare it with more of a carry version versus sort of competition plinking version. So far I'm really enjoying both of these pistols, and I would have no problem carrying one of these. I have had a couple of malfunctions along the way, but it's the Russian steel case ammo that I've been shooting, and it just felt like there was a kind of low slide velocity. The malfunctions have been it just didn't fully go into battery, so like the slide came up to about there or so, and a little tap on the back of the slide and it was working. To me, that's not so much the gun as it is just the cheap Russian ammo with the skimpy powder charges. That's just kind of borderline, and most of the time it works okay, but every now and then it's just not quite enough mojo. There'll be a couple of other, let me make a note about that on the features and differences and whatnot. There are a couple of things. Some of the stuff is just cosmetic. The big things that stand out are, they come with a holster. I did not find this very comfortable. So it comes in this configuration for outside the waistband, but obviously you can reverse it. I had a little difficulty getting one of these screws out. I ended up having to hold some sandpaper behind it to get enough grip on the back side of this screw, because there's no slot or anything in there, but you can pull the screws out, reverse the clips, and use this as an inside the waistband holster. And looking at it, you're like, this is pretty decent holster, you know. It has a little retention screw, and like, you know, it just looks like it's set up like a normal Kydex inside the waistband, or outside, as it were. But for me, it was not very comfortable, mainly just because it rides pretty high on the belt. You can't adjust this at all. So just for me, it wasn't the holster itself so much as how high it put the center of gravity, and it was always flopping a little bit for me. I prefer to be further down inside the pants, as it were. But it's neat that it comes with the holster, and the holster is, you know, useful. So if you didn't own any gun and you wanted to buy a gun, you don't want to buy a home defense gun and a carry gun and a competition gun and all those different things, and maybe down the road you will or whatever, but right now you want a gun that just meets everything that you could need a gun to meet for you, it might be really attractive, having it come with the holster and, you know, all the stuff you would need to go back and forth between carry and competition and all that. That's pretty neat. It is. Even if it's not the ideal holster, it's a holster. Let's see here. What is gun? Just got the TP9SF. Have not shot it yet, but it looks great. Still have that M82A1 and ammo. Oh yeah. So like I said, we do gel tests in batches. The next time that we do a batch, I'm guessing probably November. Probably. The next time we do a batch, I'm going to hit you up, and I've got just piles and piles of clear gel. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pour. It'll take several different melts to get it done, but I'm gonna make, or yeah, I'll probably make out of plywood and trash bags and whatnot, like the biggest gel block that I can manage. I want to try to use all of this gel that I've had sitting around for forever, and we'll hit it with that 50 cal, and we'll have the high speed on it, and it should look pretty fun. Just watch the Arfcom video where you called the car. Yeah, that was fun. Jared was totally convicted. Alright, so then I don't have to say allegedly, I guess. Alright, back to work. Oh, there's somebody still out there. Alright. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay, cool. I thought they were all dead. Snitches get stitches. You got that right. You got that right. Should wait. Come back here. Ah, I didn't mean to take that. Come on, Kate. kind of bullshit that you can't scrap all this stuff, you know? Okay. Well, I think that was it. I think I got. Yep, I got it. All right. Oh, yeah. Almost left behind a perfectly good frag grenade. Alright. Is that a ghost gun? It is indeed. This is a pipe pistol. I would be. It's also, I imagine, made by a fairly skilled individual because it's actually semi-automatic only, which, you know, it's a lot harder to make. It takes a lot more skill to make a semi-auto pipe pistol rather than a full-auto open-bolt submachine gun. Now, I know y'all are well-behaved, good citizens and whatnot, so probably don't even have to tell you that you should definitely not ever um, look up the PA Ludi's plans for a submachine gun. It is indeed. Oh, I saw one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time on Reddit this morning. So it turns out that the word baton is literally just French for stick. So, so one poster said that he decided that from now on, he's going to refer to his baseball bat as his Louis baton. I thought that was hilarious. As the gun guy at work, people often ask me, what's a good all-around gun? Do you believe Canik should be on the list? My list is Glock 19, Smith & Wesson, MP. So far, yeah. So, one of the really cool things about the Canik is it has a really short trigger reset. So, the take-up is pretty long, and nothing real special about that. But and then there's also there's like take up and then take up and then take up. But then once it does break, so here's where you feel the wall start, and it's fairly clear. Then there's a break, and then watch that reset. Almost nothing. That's pretty cool. And once you train to that reset, you should be able to get your split times down real short. The styling has some kind of HK vibes that I like a lot. I want a real holster for it, a proper holster. I reached out to a couple of different holster companies, and they don't. Excuse me. None of them have a model for the Mete yet. They have some for the TP9 and whatnot. And, you know, like I said, mechanically, same thing. I would like to get more rounds through it to see if a substantial amount of wear shows up. And like I said, so far, the only ammo that I've put through it has been Russian steel case ammo, which doesn't really give you a full picture of how good a gun can be. We'll see if we can get some. I've got a couple of boxes of CCI Lawman, and I think I got some Federal Full Metal Jacket too. So I'll put a little bit of brass cased ammo through it and see. I'd like to see some groups out of it and some velocities and whatnot. But initial impression. So so far I'm 100 rounds in, 150 I think. Um, so far they're both really good guns, especially for the money. Maybe 2 millimeter on reset. Yeah, man, it's short. All right, let me find these people and tell them, okay, I took care of your problems for you. Oh, thanks. Thanks for nothing.
Hey there.
Allergies are killing me today.
Find those raiders?
Yeah, I took care of it.
No kidding. That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. We want things to get better.
Yay.
So we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line.
Oh, okay. Can you tell Preston Garvey to kiss my ass? Yeah, I just want to go over there and just pop him right in his stupid little face. All right. Hopefully this is working again. I really hope I didn't break the Silver Shroud quest. And now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of remember that you might have to be over a certain level to pull down additional quests in the. But you gotta go in there. You gotta listen to the Silver Shroud radio, and it's supposed to. Yeah, go ahead, Pumpkin. Hey, go ahead. Go get the controller real quick. My daughter wanted to play with the Oculus. All right, so give me the thing. I listen to the Shroud. Give me the quest. Is it here now?
Be still, sweet Shroud.
Yeah, I'm
I
listening.
removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Head up to Salem.
Mistress of Mysteries, no.
Okay, well it moved the marker at least, so I got these people to kill now.
Stumbled upon the most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. Shroud stumbled.
Oh, where are we at here?
Maneuvered.
So all in all, the poor man's. That's not a bad assessment. That
Followed him to that fateful
bad.
meeting.
It's not a bad comparison to the FN 509. Um, yeah, I mean obviously it's not going to be quite. Oh wow, that's so loud and annoying. Oh, it's just obnoxious. All right, let's turn this radio down like a lot. That's better. That's much better. Alright, so it didn't update on the Pip-Boy, but I mean, I have the marker. Fall weather is starting here too. Do you make these people pay taxes? Make who pay taxes? People in Good Neighbor? It'd be fun to see how much stuff you can get through with the Sabo. It'd be fun to see what soft. Did you say? Oh, Hollow Point. That's probably just. I would guess Open Tip is probably just going to perform like Full Metal Jacket in 50, just like in most calibers, but Wow. I don't, I don't know. That's kind of a good question. The settlers. I didn't know you could do that. I mean, aside from like kicking them off with the Nuka World quest. Stupid allergies. Oh, I took some Zyrtec this morning. Thought it was working. It is not. Okay, if this doesn't just pick up in here, I'm just gonna kill those guys. Yeah, screw it. Ooh, dang. I gotta shoot them more than I thought. Screw it. Yep, that was not a good choice. Whenever the wife goes, I'll have to go pretty abruptly, but. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't plan on doing much with the settlements in this playthrough because honestly that was like my least favorite thing in previous playthroughs. So I'm not really. If I do anything, I might steal from them. All right, this should go a lot smoother. There we go. The following issue you address sidetracked your answer on its comparison to the FN. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. So, I mean, I was pretty much done. That I haven't shot FN pistols a lot, so I couldn't give it a really fair comparison. But I've shot them a couple of times, handled them a few times, and the Canik is not as refined as the FN. Well, FN anything that I've handled. Their rifles and pistols and all that are um, they just it's difficult to articulate the exact differences because like mechanically they're similar, they work well, aesthetically they're similar, but there's this kind of refinement, and I keep going back to that same word, which you know isn't very articulate of me, but yeah, for lack of a better term, the FN products are more refined than the Canik, but superficially, yeah, I'd say they're comparable. Oh, that's right. I have to leave the calling card on these guys. Where is Whitechapel Charlie? belong in trailer parks and Durka Durka Turkistan. um, you know, I, yeah, all right, that's neat. I have to, at the very least, I have to admit, there are some Springfield XD vibes going on, like 24-year-old PBR drinker. If it didn't come with a holster, they'd be carrying in an Uncle Mike's holster, Smith and Wesson Sigma vibes. Yeah, yeah, all of that. Is this posters?
You look upon the silver shroud. I see
That chick singing is so hot.
People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. You're set on meeting her. For a fee, it can be arranged.
509 could still use a better trigger. FN has better fit for this. You know, it's been too long since I've shot one for me to be able to
Here's your money. Where is
compare. You know what? I need to go. I need to get my hands on 509. I think
Yeah, for the fighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business.
maybe I'll just go over to one of the local gun shops and dry fire 509 a few times. Do we have to? Cause
No, but I've heard of you. I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations.
whoa, that sounds dirty.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
You'll get paid the starting rate.
Danger's my middle name.
If you turn out to be as useful as you claim, then we can talk about a raise. By the way, I'm SG. You'll mostly be working for me.
I'm gonna throw up that background again because I just looked and I noticed that it's making the window behind me is making everything flare a lot. So the background's a little nicer, right?
But you'll need to
I
talk
think.
to my boss first. His name is Jack Canik. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
I'm kind of picky about a trigger too, so I love that retro style. First name is Avoids, last name is Everywhere. What? I'm confused. So, if you're joining us now, I've got Canik. Oh, that's funny. I just turned the background back on and start to show the guns again. If you want to see the guns, just rewind or something. There's we've got a Canik SFX and SFT, and we're going to be doing a review for the Arfcom channel. So if you can post comments and whatnot, that will help me write the review. I should steal your stuff.
Hey,
What?
Silver Shroud. Come on. Tell me about it.
Oh. All right, lady. that's right.
Only I, the mechanist, truly understand the folly of human cunning. The flesh weak, and hollow is the future of Massachusetts. The only future you have.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If I could afford an FN, I'd rather go with FN. But yeah, these Canics are pretty neat. Might also be good for burying in the desert with some backup gear.
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward and see. Our newfound friend, the head of the volateless bot. And it would seem he's biting through our bindings.
Huh. I do like that Cabot House quest. Where is Kendra? I thought she was... Yeah, she's in that apartment or something around the back of Good Neighbor. Got an XD in my pants, actually. Wait, you want another XD in your pants? I hate to agree with old Greg just on general principle, but he's right. I really feel like a police trade-in Glock 19 or 23 or Glock 17 or 22 are going to be the best deals out there for just if all you care about is a reliable defensive handgun, then that'll do it for you. There we go. Kendra. My rascal.
Find him and kill him.
Well, you found him. Step 1 complete. Whoa. That was dumb. I forgot to do something about my physical condition. And he just pooped all over me. Walking around half dead. If I wanted a Glock, I would have gotten one 10 years ago. Well, I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but as far as like less expensive defensive pistols, the police trade-in Glocks are the way to go. I get it though, you know, it's nice to have something new, but I'd rather have a used Glock than a new almost anything in the... Oh, hello, super mutants. Oh, did you really not see me? Where's my 10 millimeter? How's that not hitting it? There we go. Alright. How are we doing over here? Talk to you later about shooting. Yep. Hey, have a good one. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, right? Print your own Glock. Canik versus self-built Glock clone. That's a good one, Joe. Let me get that down. And it's also a good point that the home built 80% Glock stuff like that is going to have just way more orders of magnitude more aftermarket support. You could just build it however you want and get the trigger exactly, the model that you want to use. Walking around half dead. You mean when your kid hits 2 years old? Yeah, pretty much like that. Remember that thing we used to do all the time? It's called sleep. Only person to show up FN day. Got to hang out with FN rep. Shoot the guns for 2 hours. Yeah, Apex makes some really nice triggers, and I don't know if they make any for Canik yet, so that would make a big difference. Again, it depends on whether you have money to. If you got money to throw at an FN 509 and an Apex trigger, that's just a whole different ball game than I got $400 to spend on a gun and holster and ammo and everything. Do you have to pay extra if it's shot somebody? Probably check with local PDs. Time Glocks in the area cost more than XD. Feld. Oi from Oregon. You know how to tell that I'm originally from Oregon? 1, I say it right. 2, I can say Yahats. Oh, hello there. Oh, come on, Kate. Why aren't you helping me? I thought for sure Kate would have finished him off. Alright. with. Oh, dang. How are you still alive? Oh, gnarly. Love those giblets. Oh, what? You too? Dang.
Sweet.
It's a good thing that door was locked.
North.
Must have been the wind.
Show your face.
Surprise, cockfag! Oh, it's so gnarly. I got my frames down to 125, 138 filament. Oregon, yeah. How are those 3D printer frames holding up? Sorry, I'm a Nimrod, can't catch your reply. The hardest part is the locking block. The rail is super easy. Only thing I haven't messed with. Computer S maybe figured out. Wood burner to fuse pieces and repair frames. Huh. See if the wife needs me. If the wife comes home, I've got to get off of here. But for right now, I think the children are taken care of. Is that it? Yeah, it is.
Whoa, whoa. You hear that?
Do you mean this 308 out of a 10-inch barrel I just touched off inside this concrete stairwell? Yeah, Kate, I heard that. Thanks, lady. Alright, listen up, you primitive screwheads. This is my boomstick. Let me just stand here and reload. Yeah, that's it. mind if I do. Alright. Hey, lady.
Hey,
Want to get some rest? That's what I need. That. Get right on it. Isn't there a way I can just go out? So I don't have to go all the way. Oh. How do I cancel the Kate Go thing? I don't. Okay. Whoops.
over here.
Whoa! What did. How did. But.
Get that pistol.
Drew, have you reviewed AR-10s from PSA and Aero Precision? No, I have not. I don't have a whole lot of experience with AR-10s in general. In my less than humble opinion, I'm not even really a big fan of the 308 caliber in general, and less interested in an AR. But I understand that that's a thing that people like, and I won't judge you for that. I don't know. I wish I could answer it better. Okay, Kate. Just.
Move here.
Oh, it is just not going to stop with the Kate Go Places thing, huh? Okay. What if I.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Your thoughts?
Surprised the bombs didn't level the whole city.
Nothing else I needed.
No problem.
I think we're probably 10 years away from like a sort of all-in-one box that will print plastics, CNC, aluminum, wood, and other materials, and even recycle certain types of plastic. Like you print a frame and you shoot it for a while and it starts to get warped or breaks or something, you just chuck it in the top, an old grinder grinds it down and then re-extrude it. I think we're probably 10 years away from kind of an all-in-one box that can just make objects for you and even recycle some of the old ones. That'd be pretty rad. I think that was a car that just blew up. Yes, that was a car that blew up. That was the thing I shot at earlier that I was hoping I could blow up to kill the super mutants. and you're supposed to get a hit marker if, because like I can't tell the difference. Some of these cars are, oh shit. Hello. Some of them are already just burned out, and some of them um, you can shoot them and get them to explode. I think these are those super mutants over here still. Oh no, those are the gunners, and whoops. That was stupid. It was a really bad time to do that. I I have the gun sitting in front of my mouse pad, so when I moved the mouse forward, it bumped the trigger button. You're right. There's the Saint pistol, but that's I shot a Brownell's AR-10, a couple of Brownell's AR-10s a few months back. I've shot other. I know I've shot other 308 AR style guns, but it's not exactly in my wheelhouse. I have a lot of time shooting all sorts of different flavors of 5.56 ARs, and not nearly so much on 308 ones. I don't think I got a key for this yet.
Hey, you. Looking for work?
Oh, that's right. This is Bobby No Nose.
Depends on the work.
You'll never find a more fair and honest guy. If you don't mind a little manual labor and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
It's weak sauce.
You can do better than that.
Trust me, there'll be much more
I
later.
really need to up my charisma.
50 caps.
Zero charisma.
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. So let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown.
Fine, Bobby.
Get to work.
No, I'll be down here for the exercise.
Funny. Well, you get plenty of exercise here. You are going to be doing some digging.
How about you do the digging and I do the shooting the mirelurks and whatnot?
I'm your guy.
No one likes a brown noser. The other two are down there digging
Yeah,
already.
well,
Go give them a hand.
you were definitely not a brown noser. So no more questions about the Canics. Oh, you know what I could do? I can bring up my notes here. What I have so far. Copy some of this into here. Okay, so here's the notes I've got so far. I really enjoyed the whole black and tan look. Several of my other guns, these are not. Several of my own guns have that sort of desert tan and black look. I don't know. I think it just looks great. Definitely want to get some velocities for various loads out of both barrel lengths. I'll get you a measurement on the trigger pull for both pistols, theoretically the same. The grip feels really small in your hand, like in comparison to a 9mm Glock, for example. and the magazines are really skinny. The They don't have that thick plastic on the outside that the Glock mags have. So with the skinny mag, you get a skinny frame. Excuse me. These allergies are nuts. The factory mags are 18 rounds. They each came with one 18 and one 20 round mag. I need to find out what style of sights, if any, fit these dovetails. I suspect that the dovetails are cut to the same dimensions as some other earlier, more popular pistol, like say a SIG or something like that. But I don't know what the dimensions are, so I don't know whether it matches another pistol's dovetails. The rear sight does have this really has a slight forward angle to it with some serrations on it, which makes it useful for catching on a belt or a shoe or whatever for one-handed reloading. The magazines are made by Mekgar. We already talked about how the trigger's reasonably light, crazy short reset. No, it doesn't take Glock mags. Let's see. The MSRP for the SFX is about $550, and I was thinking I should shoot some turkeys with it, seeing as how it's from Turkey. Oh, that's not what I want. I want that and that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like 7.62 by 39 belongs in an AK, and 5.56 belongs in an AR. But
Okay, she'll be fine.
all right, guys, it's time to go. I love you.